Scientists studying a puzzling virus in bass are getting some answers tonight. In this week's Hooked on East Texas, we update you on blotchy bass syndrome.
That's a good one, guys.
Remember when fishing guide Vince Richards caught this blotchy bass at Lake Caddo in December? Back then, USGS and Texas Parks and Wildlife scientists were trying to figure out what was causing the black spots.
And so far, they feel like this is some sort of virus.
And now, thanks to tissue swabs and more than 1,000 pictures, including one we sent in.
Yep. Yeah, she was a nice one, too.
Fisheries biologist Dr. Cynthia Fox-Holt says scientists now know what kind of virus is causing blotchy bass syndrome.
So what is this virus called, or is it Odomavirus?
Adomavirus.
Adomavirus.
Yes.
Dr. Fox-Holt led the data collection efforts. She tells us scientists confirmed the blotches are caused by an immunoresponse to stress, sort of like when our bodies produce histamines to fend off allergies.
Well, the fish is kind of the same way. When it has the virus and it becomes stressed, the immunoresponse is to produce the ink-like blotches.
Scientists aren't sure how the blotches help the fish and what causes the stress. It could be cooler water temperatures. The blotches tend to show up most often in colder months. Or is it something triggered genetically? Up next, study other bass species.
We're actually hoping to target some smallmouth bass, some spotted bass, and Guadalupe bass to collect swabs this year to see if each of those species have their own, individual virus within Texas.
Questions remain on how the virus is spread. This map shows where fish with Adomavirus were caught, all in the eastern half of the United States, except for a few fish caught in Washington.
Those fish were actually caught on a guided fishing trip during a fisheries conference where the USGS scientist was there to present his research and his results on the Adomavirus in bass.
There is work left. Biologists want to know how it's transmitted and agree more research is needed to ensure the virus isn't a threat to bass populations. That gives guides like Vince Richards a chance to catch another good one.
Cool. Look how fat her belly is.
Ooh.
That thing's been eaten.
In relation to this virus, there's no way for us to know, yes, we caught this one blotchy bass that was perfectly healthy, swam away just fine, but there might be 10 more beneath the water surface that we're not catching because they're not actively feeding and they are immunosuppressed. And so they might not be doing as well as this one that we caught.
TPWD is still getting submissions, but in March, the MyCatch app will start an international effort to see if Adomavirus is showing up in other countries. We'll be sure to pass along more information next month.